Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from MOMAX. This is the Oneplug 100W 4-port GaN desktop charger, and this will allow you to charge a device up to 100 watts. So if you have something like a MacBook Pro or a laptop that you can charge and will take up to 100 watts, you'll be able to charge that with the Oneplug here. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything you get once you get it out of the box. Of course, you're going to get the main unit itself. You're going to get the charging plug. This is a standard 2-prong to 2-prong here for the United States. It's 6.5 feet long, which is something to note because if you're going to have this on your desk, you're not going to have a short cord. You're going to have a nice long cord, which is nice. You also get a stand and some documentation here. And I do want to spend just a second taking a look at the documentation, at least the instruction manual, because what we have here is the specifications to this unit. And I'm going to leave them up here at this point in the video. And if I miss anything, you guys can check it out. Now it's 85 by 85 by 26 millimeters, so it's quite small and only weighs 264 grams. You can see that it has 100 watts of power that if you start to use more than one port, will be distributed amongst those 4 ports. From the diagram, you can see that the PD or Power Delivery 3.0 ports, the USB Type-Cs, can either do 100 by themselves, and of course the 2 USB Type-A ports, which are Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, can do 22.5 watts max a piece. So depending on how many devices you're going to have plugged in here, you will be able to allocate up to 100 watts. Now it's got a nice little stand here in case you want to stand this up on your desk. It's a very compact unit thanks to GaN technology, better heat dissipation, and of course a smaller footprint. If you don't want to put it on the stand, it's got a nice grip on it for your desktop so you can lay it down flat like that. And of course we have 4 different ports here. We have 2 Power Delivery 3.0 ports, USB Type-C, and these are capable of a single output of 100 watts apiece. And the bottom 2 ports are going to be Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, and they will max out at 22.5 apiece. So you can spread them or spread the 100 watts across 4 different ports, or you can max out using the USB Type-C ports at the top at 100 watts by itself. So if you have a power-hungry device like a laptop or MacBook, you can use one of the USB Type-Cs to get your maximum output. Now I like this little setup that they have here to make this a desktop charger. It's a little cradle here. It sits in place, no problems whatsoever, and it really takes up a lot of less space on your desk, which is really great if you're looking to streamline your workspace. Okay, so now I've got the MOMAX Oneplug set up here, and what I like is there's a little indicator light on the side when it's powered on that lets you know that it's getting power. That way you can just use a quick glance there and you can know that you have power to the unit and it's ready to start charging devices, which is really nice. Again, sitting up like this, it takes a lot less desk space than sitting down, so I appreciate that as well. Now I have my Samsung S23 Ultra here. It's capable of taking 45 watts, but I'm already at 93%, so it's probably going to take about 10 watts right now, and 15 at the most at the top of the battery cycle. And you can see that it is charging 16 minutes till full. It's not going to do super fast charging. Not that this is not capable of supporting that. It's just at the top of its battery cycle, pulling about 10 watts right now, which means I've got 3 slots left open. And that means I can plug in 3 other devices and split up that 90 or so watts that is left on the power charger. So what we can do is we can plug in a battery charger here. I've got a battery charger that I charge 18650 batteries in. I'm going to plug this into one of the USB Type-A ports. That maxes out at 22.5 watts. You can see no problems powering this as well. And of course I can throw in up to 4 batteries in this and be using this while I'm charging my phone. And of course I've got 2 more slots that I could plug in another phone or a tablet tablet or something like that. Again, remember that the bottom ports, the USB Type A ports, will top out at about 22.5 watts. So as you're doing this, just make sure you're plugging in the correct devices for the correct USB Type A or USB Type C, depending on how much power you want to go to each device. Overall, I really like the MOMAX Oneplug for the power that it can give you and the fact that it has such a small footprint, especially when it's in this stand-up mode. And overall, I've been pretty impressed with this one. So there you go, that's my review of the MOMAX Oneplug 100W 4-port GaN desktop charger. And who I recommend this for is pretty much anybody. To be honest, if you're looking for a smaller charger that you can plug into the wall, you can leave on your desk, and you can fast charge devices up to 100 watts, then this is definitely going to be something that you want to take a look at. You can obviously connect more than one device, but you'll be sharing that 100 watts with the other 3 ports. But if you have a power-hungry device like a laptop or something like that that will take advantage of the 100-watt charging, then this should be on your short list to take a look at. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.